for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. For that. For that.
What is going on out there in social media land? Kill the music. It is Monday night and we are here live and in living color. It is another episode of the Saint and the Aint't. We are happy and delighted to be with you all on tonight. As you are coming in the room, we're going to give you time to come on in, bring your friends with you, and let's get started on tonight. We got a lot of things to cover. We're going to try to cover it all tonight. We try to do this 1 hour show. It's 1 hour podcast, if you will. Always good to be with you, my brother. Brother Bean, how you doing tonight?
I am excelente. I'm doing good. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I am just thankful. Got a few bumps and bruises, but I'm all right.
Hey, listen. Bumps and bruises are all right. Just as long as they in the right spot. That's how. I see we're going to start off. I see what's up, Brother Robinson. We're going to get right on down to the nitty gritty, but I do see, we won't start off with sports, but I do want to say, woo, shout out to the Seminoles of Florida State for being the last final power team in the state of Florida to get a victory. So gave you a reason. We ended the show saying hopefully they'll give you another reason to get a haircut. And so we salute my brother for that. Take advantage of that cut, man, because even looking at that game, I don't know how many more cuts you're gonna get this year if it's based upon them. So
they did everything to try to lose that game too.
They did. They did. They absolutely did. But listen, they lost. I mean, they did win. But you know what? We're going to get right to the hot subject. You know who's not winning? We know who is not winning. He's not winning in life. He's not winning nothing, man. Mr. P. Diddy.
Puffy.
They got him, bro.
P. Diddy. Brother Love. Brother Sad. Oh, man.
Brother Love, brother P. Diddy, brother Baby Oil. Brother Baby Oil, P. Diddy. They got him. And my goodness, did they ever get him? They got him, and they got a whole lot of stuff when they got him. They got him for a whole lot of stuff, man. Raided his house. And, man, I'm telling you, you got to always make sure you never know who's going to come in your house and what they going to find.
I think the funniest part about it
is unusual.
I think the funniest part about it is like how everybody now all of a sudden never went to a Diddy party. Come on, bro.
Oh, no, I don't even know who that is, man. Diddy who?
Come on, bro. Like, stop it. Like, this man had the biggest, baddest parties out there. So you got a Diddy parties, and then you got what the feds are talking about. A party is a party, but those things are different. So let's not everybody be like, oh, I ain't never been to a Diddy party because you're lying.
I've been to parties. You've been to parties. We ain't been in no Diddy parties. Diddy parties are on another level. They're on another level. Now we like to
those
tend
are
to do a
freak
little.
offs.
Yeah,
Freak
we like to
offs
do a little
is different.
research. Yeah. We done had some funs, but I never been to one of those. I know I may be the resident saint of the show, but I've been Aint's too, but I ain't never been to
To a freak
one of
off.
those type of
Yeah,
parties.
exactly.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah. All of a sudden, people in high positions are just stepping down. Just, I quit. People erasing Twitter pages. Just every thing I ever posted on Twitter, Mr.
See,
Usher Raymond, I'm just gonna erase it.
That's what I was trying to say. What she said. We've been to Diddy parties. Freak offs is totally different. Yes, I have been to a Diddy party. Laugh at me.
He got two categories. So I ain't never been to one. I ain't been to one of them. I ain't been to the party or I ain't been to none one of them. So explain the difference.
It's a difference.
I don't know.
You got a regular party
in Miami.
It's just like he had those mansion parties, like New Year's parties. It's a party. It's a regular party outside his house, whatever. You go there, it's a party. Now, those freak offs is something totally different, bro. Nobody
so what you trying to say is this is helpful because I would say colleague because we do the same work, but there's a Christian brother, a very famous Christian brother that has been attached to Mr. Diddy. He happens to be a bishop, and did he go to a party or did he go to one of these freak offs? Because I don't know. Y'all help me out because y'all, Tanisha, y'all said it's two different parties. Which one did he go to? Which one did some of these celebrities go to, man? I mean, are we not invited? Are the commoners not invited to the other parties? Are we only invited? Y'all help me out, man. Y'all help me out.
I guess we finally know what TD stand for.
Oh!
I never knew a TD. The Diddy.
Oh!
The Diddy.
Oh, no.
You the saint. I'm the ain't.
Come on,
I
man.
ain't gotta stay quiet.
Man.
TD. The Diddy.
I'm gonna let you have this part of the show.
Don't put me out there by myself. Come back.
Man, it's going all across the world, man. Ooh. Yeah,
hey,
Tanisha, you're right. We should have had her. You need to bring her as a co-host commentator. Yeah, I've never been in these parties, man. I'm lame. I haven't been to any one of the parties. But so did the regular parties. So maybe the baby oil, some of the baby oil might have been for the regular parties.
Bro, there's no baby oil. There's nothing. The only thing we have is Ciroc bottles.
I have oil. I walk around with oil. I got oil, but it's darker.
No,
this doesn't happen. Is darker.
No, that stuff doesn't happen at Diddy parties. Those happen at the freak offs. Those are after hours. Those are planned. Those are in hotel rooms. You don't go there. No, not everybody's invited there. This not the mansion parties. This different. I never seen a bottle of baby oil in my life. At that one time that I went to that mansion party, I didn't see no baby oil. I seen Ciroc bottles. It was Ciroc bottles everywhere. Yes.
Cause I think 500 was for the regular, and then 500 was for I think the box. See, I think they were in boxes and they had labels on them. This amount of oil for the mansion part. I'm telling you, man.
I definitely read the indictment. I read it. I read it, and I heard the attorney general say freak off about 85 times during his press conference. So
Yeah,
yeah, I read it, I watched
he
it.
got off
Yeah.
using that word. Yeah, he got off using that word. And I didn't know that word, I didn't know that phrase was gonna be so commonplace. You know, I heard it, but they've been saying that on national news and everywhere I look. They haven't held back. They haven't held back.
I thought that was another way for saying F off. Like, you know when it,
Right.
like
Freak
clear
off,
people, they
bro.
say freak off, man.
He meant that literally. Now, you know, it's something about this baby oil, you know, because we all have children. And, you know, baby oil is used for a lot of things, man. I use it on a daily basis for several different reasons. But baby oil stretch.
I have a baby and I don't have baby oil. We don't have baby oil. We don't use baby oil.
That was a, you know, you don't use baby oil.
Yeah, I have a baby and we don't use baby oil. We use Cetaphil, things like that, but no baby oil. Mm-mm.
So, you know, I use baby oil. And but I've had my bottle of baby oil for a minute. Like it stretches. You know, a bottle of baby oil lasts you a good little while. So my question is, how much oil was the brother using? And how tough of an environment could it have been to need that much oil? I'm just asking the questions, man.
I don't know, man.
He going into tough terrain. He's going into places that's a little tight. That he needs that much oil. And they said in other lubricant and others. Man, that's tough, man. You never gonna live that down, man. I don't know why he wanted bail. What you want to come back out in the world for after that?
No, the funny part, he was like, oh, he don't want to have, he said he told the judge he's not going to have any female guests. Buddy, it was more than females that you were assaulting. So it wasn't just about the females, bro. Like, what's going on here? Like, you were assaulting everybody.
Protecting the ladies. She said freak's also not a crime.
Okay. Yeah, they're not a crime until you start making people do stuff against their will. That's when it becomes a crime. Or trafficking people across state lines. That's when it becomes a crime. Yeah, so y'all got to stop trying to say it's not a crime. Yeah, you can have orgies and sex parties when people are willingly doing it. But when you're drugging people and you're making and forcing them to do stuff, and then you're attacking them and fighting them, I mean, all this stuff is in an indictment. So I don't know how y'all just think these people just making this stuff up. The federal government is not going to bring charges against you unless they have concrete evidence. They don't waste their time. They don't waste the time.
This is years ago, so I can say this now. My wife sat on a federal grand jury for about 4 years. And one of the things I can honestly say is, and this is for anybody who's listening, I'm not talking about local, I'm talking about federal grand jury. One of the things we have to know about that is they'll spend 3 years on one case to get an indictment. There's a reason why federal crimes have about a 98% success rate. Fed charges, because they'll spend, at some point I used to think she was lying about. I'm like, how y'all still on this same case 2 years? It's in 2 years. You understand? Because when they go after the person, ain't no such thing as we don't have enough evidence. That's why most of them end up being pled out. Because when they got something on you, they got something on you. I'm talking about one, they've been following you for years. They've been following you before you know you being followed. And by the time they tell you they own you, trust me, they've been on you. So this didn't just come up because I'm going somewhere with this. This didn't just come up because a lot of people are saying, you brought up Ciroc. A lot of people are saying that this is the same thing like Bill Cosby and these other celebrities, that when they start wanting power, getting some power, some say, when he made Ciroc mad and when he tried to go after revolt and all these things, now all of this is like his punishment. Like, we've been holding this, and now that you want to take over, now that you want to, no longer accept where you are on this landscape of life, we're going to throw the book at you. Now, I don't know that to be true. I think two things can be true. I think you can be guilty of something and it be held back, and when you don't want to play ball, all right, go get them. I don't think that in cases like this, they make this stuff up. They may refrain, they may not use it, but I don't think that they make it up. I don't, what'd you say about that?
Yeah, so you got like this brother said, I don't know if people actually read the indictment. A lot of people, when they speak on these things, they speak from misinformation or lack of information. It clearly says like a lot of this power that he used was through coercion and threats, and I mean they have a whole conversation him threatening somebody about if you speak or whatever. He calling witnesses. So yeah, it's been going on for years, but it's also been going on for years when people are scared to say something, or he's threatening them, or he's using force or coercion to will his power on these people. So it's just not, everything's not a conspiracy. Sometimes people are just fucked up. They just like they power trip. They got too much. Like Kanye said, how can one man have all this power? Like, yeah, it's real life Scarface situations in these people. They get too much power and they just self destruct. And that's what we're witnessing right now. That's all it is.
And the thing about when you have that much power, you never think that you're gonna get caught. You never think that it's gonna hit the fan.
Like if you've been getting away with something for so long,
and they surround themselves with people.
Exactly.
They surround themselves with people that endorse it, that dare not tell them no. Because to tell them no is to be fired. So when you in that bubble, you just think you're invincible.
Right.
And I think that's what happened. And we just gonna let you go. As the old saying says, we gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself. $50 million he offered up for bail. And they said, no thanks.
Nah, brother love.
But here's my question. Here's how I know something wrong with them. Because, I live by the saying, to thy own self be true. Why you come back here? When you went to go see Russell Simmons, why you ain't stay your black tail there?
It didn't matter where he stayed. They was gonna get him. That federal, once they raided the house, what was coming down was coming down. They found everything they needed to do.
But there's no extradition over there. That's why Russell Simmons ain't never coming back.
Where Russell Simmons at? Where Uncle Russ?
Somewhere where he never gonna come back. Somewhere where there's no U.S. extradition. Everybody who in Russell Simmons' life, let me tell y'all now, if you die, he ain't coming to your funeral unless you have it over there where he at. He ain't never coming back.
Where Russ at? Bally? Where is Russ?
He ain't never coming back.
And Puff
went to go see him. He went to go see him. If you notice the pictures, everybody that goes see Russell Simmons, everybody who went to go see Russell Simmons, they go to see him. When those charges started coming, Russell Simmons left. When he come back, I ain't seen not a damn picture of Russell Simmons in New York City since those charges came out. That man not coming back here. He gonna be arrested on the spot. Diddy should have took his plane and went somewhere where there would be no. That's why they won't give him bail, because they know he's gonna take off. They never gonna see him again. So unless he break a law where he is, U.S. has no extradition power. But again, he's P. Diddy. Nowhere in his wildest dreams does he think it's going to really hit the fan. P. had powerful people behind him, but not anymore. Had is the operative word. Because when enough smoke start brewing, man, everybody disses themselves. Now, the question I have is, when is he going to start talking?
Did he?
No, I said, yeah, did he? When is he going to start talking?
He's not gonna self implicate. He's not gonna do that. They have all of the information they need. He don't have to say
I'm
nothing.
I'm not talking about himself. Talk about these other folk.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna talk. When those people in those type of societies like that, they're gonna be very tight-lipped, and they're not gonna talk, bro. Diddy don't even think he did anything wrong. So
I don't know, man. A lot of people went to them parties. And I'll put it this way, I don't think Epstein killed himself.
You think he in Bali too?
No, he gone, but I don't think he killed himself. No, he dead, but I don't think he killed himself. I think Diddy's gonna have
the same fate.
So if Diddy start talking, I put it this way: if he miraculously disappears, that means he was about to talk. That means he about to talk.
I would say I'm praying for the brother, but I don't know if you pray for people who do those kind of sins to people. Like, you don't pray for those kind of people, right? When people do that type of stuff.
You could pray that he changes. You could pray that he gets his heart right. You could pray that he repents. You could pray that he at least try to, exercise his demons. Whatever the case may be. I mean, Lord, let your will be done. Lord, don't let it be me. But I do know this. A lot of people are running scared. Yeah, a lot of people running scared. I don't know if y'all been following this, but we talking about some freak-offs and some crazy stuff. There's a guy named Mark Robinson. He is, I don't know if you follow this story, Bean. He is, in North Carolina is different. Like here, our governor gets to pick his lieutenant governor. In North Carolina, you get to actually run for a lieutenant governor. So this guy, Mark Robinson, who's currently the lieutenant governor in North Carolina, is actually running for governor. He's a black guy, staunch Republican, but he's a black guy. And he's in his own little P. Diddy scandal. They have researched and traced his account back to this African porn site where he said how much he loves transgender men and all this type of crazy stuff. And now he's on the brink of having to drop out the race because he's a little, he's the black narcissist dude. Right, that's the guy. All this stuff he's saying on this African porn site that I guess he thought nobody would ever read. But I tell you something, man, if you got something crazy going on in your life, don't ever run for office. Cause this stuff he said
I
10
think
years ago.
he's getting his just desserts, man. People like him.
He won't black
This is
slavery. He said, and I quote, if slavery was back, I'll buy me some.
Yep. So guess what? You won't be able to buy your way out of this. And I hope whatever you got coming to you, I hope it comes tenfold.
But here's the part, man, and I say this all the time, and I'm as a Christian man, there are a lot of values that the Republicans support that I'm actually for as well. But what always seems to come to play when they are staunch and when they are so adamant and when they go hard. They go hard on one particular subject, especially this one particular. To me, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. You hiding something. You trying to cover yourself up.
The idiots. That's what they are. Just big idiots.
The way you attack and go out of your way to talk about, transgender and homo, when that's your only to me, that's always a red flag, Bean. You hiding something.
Put the picture up again.
You hiding something, man. You too big for that, man.
You see his tie? Whenever you see them dudes with a red tie, that's a signal of a clown, man. Donald Trump.
Whoa, man! My colors in the church are red. I'm always in the red.
I'm talking about that red tie, that GOP tie, that clown tie right there.
Lord,
that's a MAGA tie.
Oh Lord, I gotta tell my church I gotta change the colors, man. I gotta go to blue. We gotta
go to blue. Blue. You gotta go to blue, bro. Don't be a clown like these people. You got the national signal of clown.
Hustle, man. I can't even wear red no more, man.
That tie is just like having a big red nose. It's clown. Yep.
Oh my God, you hurt my heart on that one, man. I can't wear red no more, man.
You can wear red, just don't wear it with a blue suit and a white shirt. That's the signal that's the clown uniform.
Okay, because I wear black and red. All right, I got to keep that in mind. When I wear my blue suit, don't wear a red tie. All right.
Don't wear a red tie.
All right. Thank you, man.
Don't put on the clown uniform.
Cause I was about to go back and change the whole color scheme at the church. I was about to go back and get out the red. We gotta get another color, man. Lord have mercy.
You can wear red, just don't put it with white.
Always be sweating.
Blue.
I thought he was. Man, I be sweating too, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't do this to me, man. I wear a red tie and I be sweating too, man. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Pastor, what you trying to tell us, man?
No, I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing, man. Y'all trying to tell me something, man. I got members on here, they'll tell you, man, I'm always sweating, man. Y'all about to make me recheck my whole life, man. Only thing, I'm just not as big as him, thank God. But yeah, man, this man is crazy, man. Go follow him. This man is absolutely crazy. And the stuff that he said, I can't even go into some of the other stuff he said on his site. And then he, just like it wasn't me. Nah, brother, they trace that thing back to other username. You use the same username for everything. You said you were Mark from North Carolina. They traced back your address. Man, it's over, bro. It's over. It's all, I'm not, this is left-wing conspiracy. Nah, bro, it's over. It's over. Because you're going to already show how crazy you are. You've already shown us how crazy you are. So, no, man. No. You might as well save yourself, your family, your wife, your children, your dignity. Go ahead and drop out. Thank you, Carolyn. She said, I'm good. Thank somebody, I'm good. Because y'all about to make me change my whole life. I ain't wearing no more ties. I'm going to turn the air up to 60.
You could wear the tie. Just don't wear it with a white shirt and a blue suit. You could wear it. See, you always have on like black with the red.
Right.
That's cool.
All right.
That's cool. Right. Don't just put the clown uniform on.
All right. I'm going to let my wife know. Don't let me walk out this house with no black, no blue, and white and red. Don't let me do that. Don't let me do that. We going to be all right. Yeah, man, I saw that, man. I was like, man, this is not a good week for the brothers, man. This is not a good week.
That's great, man. I think whatever's happening to him is awesome. People like that, just like all bad things need to happen to people like that. The man said he wants slavery to come back.
Yeah, he did.
Like he not gonna be a slave.
But see, this is my problem, man. I tell people all the time, you got to understand how people see you. You got to understand, at the end of the day, to most of the people you trying to placate to, and if you don't believe me, ask the senator from South Carolina, at the end of the day, you still nothing but a black, you know what. That's all you are at the end of the day. You can clown, you can hee, kiki, ha, all of that. You can shine shoes, you could tap dance, you could do all that. You could try to get a wife so you could be a good presidential vice president candidate, and you could do all that, and you not even make the top 3 of consideration. Mr. Tim Scott, you can do all that, don't matter. They're still not going to let you in.
Right.
They're still not. In certain circles, you're not going to be invited. That's it. You got to know that. And that's not me saying it. That's what they're showing. Now, well, three months ago,
nothing new, man.
3 months ago, we saw Tim Scott everywhere. When last time you seen him? When last time they put him? We ain't seen or heard from him.
Yep. Bye, Tim Scott.
Yeah. Goodbye. Adios. Go back. We may put you in our cabinet if we win, just to make the picture darker. You may be the assistant secretary to somebody. But that's about it. That's about it. So at the end of the day, you got to understand, at least be able to live with the fact that you only going to be who you are. That's it. That's it. That's all. That is it. That's all. Man, Buffalo Bills are putting a beat down on the Jacksonville Jaguars. My goodness. What is going on with Mr. Number 1 pick, Trevor Lawrence? What is going on in football in general, man? I don't know. This is different this year, man. You guys been following football. I'm not a betting man, and this year I'm glad. This is why I'm not. Because you got teams that's good, that's not supposed to be good. The teams that's supposed to be good, they're not good. You got backup quarterbacks looking like star quarterbacks. Or if you're the Dolphins, your backup quarterback look like he never played football a day in his life. The coach looks drunk now. He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing.
So wait. You saying Miami done got back to the white black man? Like he's back on the bottle? You say he back on the bottle?
Yeah. It look like Tua. It look like Tua don't put him back on the bottle.
Oh, my dog back on the bottle. Dang.
Yeah, it look like Tua got him back on the bottle. Yeah, it look like he back on the bottle. So it look like Buffalo Bills gonna probably take y'all division, probably without much competition. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like to these. He looks like, I said that to my wife today when I saw the press conference. He looks like he is stoned out of his mind. He looked like Tua gonna have him back in rehab. That man looks like he is lost in outer space. He's supposed to be the offensive guru, and that's what you put on the field? That's what you do? And I was rooting for the Dolphins this year. I really was. I always root for the Dolphins.
We all were. We were rooting for you. We all were. Well, I told y'all
yesterday.
I told y'all last year. It is documented. It's archived. I shared it again. I said, if we sign this guy to a long-term contract, he's going to be laid out on the field throwing gang signs again. Don't do it. He did it.
I'm sorry, Nikisha. I got to talk about them. Them Dolphins, they look, and my Saints lost yesterday, but we got hope. That was our first loss. It's going to be a lot of losing. Call me back when Skylar Thompson out. I can't watch that no more. Yeah, we lost yesterday. I ain't got no problem with it. Nobody's going to go undefeated. We ain't look like that. No, Skylar Thompson
I thought Florida State wasn't going to win a game this year, but, like, they actually won. Like,
no,
and I don't see them winning no more games.
Mike McDaniel said, think about this now. Ryan Tannehill, just think about serviceable backup quarterbacks. Knowing Tua is not one hard hit, but as we saw, just one hit away from being out at least 4 weeks. So there is a strong possibility that we're going to need a backup quarterback that can get us through 4 weeks. And you
think Tua coming back?
Base,
You think Tua coming back?
I'm just saying minimum. I'm saying this is foresight. This is not hindsight. This is foresight. This is last year. That there's a strong possibility we're going to need a quarterback to not get us through a couple of plays. If this guy gets a concussion, chances are he's going to be out a minimum 4 weeks. We need somebody that can get us through 4 weeks. And you said to your fan base, Iron Man and Skylar Thompson. Forget what you may say about Ryan Tannehill. Tannehill can win with this. He can win you a game. He would have won that game yesterday.
I think we need to make the trade, man. I think we need to go get
Andy Dalton. Everybody
we need to get the Panthers quarterback. We need to get the Panthers quarterback.
Heck, Jameis Winston would have won you that game yesterday.
Yeah, why they ain't go after Jameis?
Jameis would have won you that game yesterday. Teddy could have coached Northwestern Friday and came and won that game and flew to Seattle and won that game yesterday.
Teddy not coming back.
Without practice. I'm just giving out names.
I'm just saying that Teddy not coming back.
Of guys who could have won without. They could have put Tyler Huntley. Just put him in the game. He would have did better than Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. They should have just ran Wildcat.
He does not need to come back, but he should have wore that helmet that what's the name wore yesterday. He should have been wearing that helmet.
It don't matter. It don't matter what helmet he wear. It's his neck. It don't matter. He just a bobblehead. And if Tua come back, I don't want to watch it because I don't want to watch nobody down the field. I'm good. Yeah. I don't watch him throw gang signs enough. I don't want to see that no more. I'm with his mama. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, man. Go home. Take your money that you done robbed us for. Your $97 million. Going on about your business, bro.
Listen, as soon as my wife's so stupid, as soon as I would have signed that $97 million, she'd have told me to run into a damn wall and knock my own self out. And laughed all the way to the bank. I'd have faked the celebration and ran into the doggone goalpost and knocked my own self out. $93 million, we can live off that. We go back to Hawaii and live off that. $97 million in Hawaii is like $400 million. We'd have been straight. He talk about he want to come back. For what? This man got a death wish. But I tell you what, a concussed Tua would have played better. You're absolutely right. The UM quarterback picked the wrong time to be great. Because I think that he's going to be gone before, unless the Dolphins decide they're going to pull a Herschel Walker trade and just give up all the picks for him. But, man, y'all, you got to win now. You got to win now, Bean. You see how much money the Dolphins spent on Waddle and Hill and Ramsey? You got to win now. You got to win now. You got to win now, man. But you could be Dallas. You could be Dallas.
Yeah, they got a pretty healthy team, and they suck.
Yeah, Dallas.
What's going on
bad.
over there?
They just bad, bro. They just a bad organization. You know what Dallas is? It's a reflection of the owner. Everybody looks out for themselves. They don't play as a team. You know what, Dallas? I just thought about this, Bean. Dallas is the one team that these black boys done figured out how to trick this old white man out of his money.
Started with the quarterback.
They got that on lock. Ezekiel Elliott did it a few years ago, knowing right before he was washed up. Dak done did it twice. He on his third contract. CD Lamb did it. They all doing it. They tricking the old man out of his money.
Dallas Cowboys is the reason. It's like the definition of owners need to own, GMs need to GM, and coaches need to coach. That's it. Players play, and then we have a perfect team. But when you got the owner being the GM and the coach and trying to get out there and play, it's just terrible.
Hey, the guys ain't even took a shower yet. He already doing his press conference.
Oh man, circus, bro, big circus.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Now, see, I didn't want to talk about that because I actually read that story and I thought it was a hoax. Was the man talking about what he see in the locker room?
Oh man,
saying,
bro.
Man. I'm just saying.
Can't make this stuff up, right?
He really be in the locker room, man. But I thought he liked young women. He just saw the paternity suit. Yeah. I wish I had some Cowboy fans because see they quiet now. You know, they was after me 2 weeks ago. I ain't heard from a Cowboy fan since. But I'm just saying, Dolphins, I was gonna go to some games this year, man. I can't go to no games. I can't do it, man. It's who the Dolphins play next week? Y'all tell me who they play next week. I'm trying to figure out when the next game they can possibly win. Well, Skylar Thompson hurt, so he might not even come back.
Man, the man pushed him down and he laid down there like he was dying. Come on, he didn't want to play.
Bean, it's gonna be a rough football season for you, man. You want me to send you my Canes jersey? I mean,
I'm gonna go to Canes game Friday though. I'm gonna go to Canes game Friday.
All right, come on, you come sit with us, man.
I mean, I pretty much got season tickets.
I mean,
so.
They play the Titans next week. Titans got blew out yesterday. by they backup quarterback, Malik Willis.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We just have no offensively. We can't do nothing. The Dolphins. So I don't know how that game gonna look.
But how you a genius? How you a play calling genius when you get the ball on the 5-yard line? You don't have one play to get you 5 yards. I don't care who the quarterback is. You don't have one play to get you 5 yards. All that speed, no misdirection. You got Aint't, Waddle, Hill. I mean, you could have went back to the doggone what was the play y'all used to do on the Sperano? I'm drawing a blank. With Ronnie. What was it called, man?
Wildcat. I told you they could have Wildcat.
They could have did the Wildcat.
Yeah.
They could have did the Wildcat.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm a Dolphins fan, but I'm a realist too because I'm 45 years old. I was born in '79, and my entire life, the Dolphins has been this same team. So I don't know why we have these expectations. Like we've never been like I couldn't even count on one hand how many times we made the playoffs. I don't know, man. I think we got nice colors. It's a nice environment. Tailgating is good. Nice stadium environment. And we just have to like take those wins, those little wins, like the tailgating and the camaraderie and that type of stuff. But we never been good, and we never going to be. I don't think I'm going to see us be good. I'm just going to be a realist about it.
Again, I asked the question. Brian Flores, every week that goes by, he looks like a genius, especially with how the players he's coaching is balling out. There was a time that he was supposed to be banned from the league. Now he got the best defense in National Football League and allowing his team to win with a backup quarterback and Sam Darnold, who everybody said was trash. But the defense so good, they making Sam Darnold look like Dan Marino. So if Brian Flores teams keep looking like this, his defense, that brother gonna get a job again, and they gonna say, "Man, Bump, you were right about. You might have did it the wrong way, but doggone it, you was right. You had all the sense in the world." That's what I'm saying.
Whatever these people put their hands on, Stephen Ross is another undercover Jerry Jones. He just do his silently, but. He can mess up the team, but he can't mess up the tailgate. See, Steven Ross don't have nothing to do with the tailgate. You see how stellar
he messing that up
nobody mess up the tailgate. The tailgate is always perfect. Nobody mess up tailgate
no more at the stadium.
Yeah, you can.
Go to the stadium now. It ain't but 4 parking spaces.
I mean, yeah, but you can still tailgate.
He messing that up too.
Well, that's not him. That's we got the most hyper stadium in North America.
Yeah, you got everything. They doing everything in that stadium but playing football. That's what they doing. They doing everything but playing football at that stadium. That stadium is a doggone theme park, is a racetrack, is a tennis court, is a concert hall. They doing everything but playing football. You got a freaking park at the Golden Glades to go to the stadium now. That's what he doing.
Yeah, they can't mess up the tailgate. So
I just want being in my lifetime there's somebody to love me and support me and oh God, Jaguars are getting destroyed. It's like 30. It's almost 40-0, man. 40-3. It ain't even halftime yet. I want somebody being to love me and support me like the Dolphins and the Cowboy fans do, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like the fandom is like crazy, right?
I'll be good, man. I'll be good.
Bro, the fandom is crazy. Like you really have like I think the Dolphin fans they deserve so much more. See, I've seen Dallas Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Like I've seen them win a
Yeah,
couple Super Bowls.
yeah,
They've been good in my entire life.
yeah.
But the Dolphins have not done anything since 1972. Like
It's 15 guys left in the world that played on that team because Montgomery Morris just died this weekend. It's only 15 more left,
bro,
man. It's
this is
15
bananas, bro. We've been
Yeah, it's
sorry my
15 more.
entire life. Like,
Yeah, it's
entire
15
life.
more. Yeah.
I was able to go be a Dion
Bruh,
fan and come back, and we still sorry.
bruh, they raised the ticket prices this year for this team, man. Yeah, sold out. Sold out. It's going to be a long year, man. Speaking of
Bruh.
Dion, boy, that game Saturday night, you could like it, love it, hate them. Colorado football has the nation watching them every week. Keep hope alive. The man who said that almost, let me not say that. Okay, we're going to keep hope alive. Old Jesse Jackson.
Oh, fish grease. Fish grease is hot. That's what I call Dion. He's fish grease. He hot, boy. Hot.
Listen, you can say, like it, love it, win, lose, or draw. Colorado football is a must watch for a lot of reasons. We don't even know what the reasons are. But this team is making half of the world stay up and miss church every week. Because it's just something. Even when they lose, it's crazy. But how they came back last Saturday was bananas, bro. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Yeah, bananas. Those three defenders from Baylor, they should be like kicked off the team though, because there's no way that dude was supposed to catch the ball between three people, and they was in prevent defense. Prevent. That means
defense.
all you do is play the ball. You don't play man, play the ball. You see the ball in there, go get the ball. They let the man catch the ball.
But before that, the play before should do it. We've never seen two Hail Marys be that close before, ever. Shadur Sanders drops back. I mean, you can't even explain it, bro. The only criticism that Colorado got was, oh, Dion, you ought to be ashamed of yourself because the fans stormed the field. He doesn't control the fans. I don't care who you're playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Like everything is magnified with him. Like because people don't like him. Like they storm the field at Clemson, they storm the field at Wisconsin, they storm the field at North Carolina, they storm the field anywhere else. And it's not the coach's fault. But now you're gonna say it's Dion's fault because those kids storm the field.
But that type of game, man, just to excite. Hell, I wanted to storm the field. I woke my whole house up. I'm supposed to be getting ready for church. I can't believe what I just saw. This is crazy.
Yeah. And
that was just to go into overtime. Well, the overtime play was why they stormed the field. But when you add those two plays up, man, together, I don't care what level of competition it is. Because go ahead.
You remember watching the Superman movies? Like when the asteroid be about to crash into Earth and then he go stop it. And like a bus about to hit somebody and he just stopped the bus or whatever.
Right.
Travis Hunter is Superman, bro. Superman. How do you stop a touchdown in mid-air and it's just you and the man and there's no other defender around? That's Superman. That was like something out of a Superman movie. You're never gonna see that. This dude was in the air about to score, bro. Like literally about to score. And it's just Superman is right there. No.
For the past 2 years, the exciting games have been Colorado.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Those two dudes, and it's crazy. It's a beautiful thing to see that to even know. And knock on wood, hopefully, I wish both of them a healthy rest of the season. But that potentially, like two teammates, two of our black kings are going to be on that and that Heisman and that running. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah,
One offense,
man.
one
Well,
defense. Well, one he play everything. So
you got Cam Ward, you
Cam
got
Ward definitely locked in.
you got and you got Travis Hunter. Right now, man, both
Those
of
three are
those
locked in.
guys
Like we talk. Look
well
what we talk about. We
deserved.
got three black people. Three of our black kings is probably for show lock-ins for Heisman. You know, for the Heisman candidacy. But so that's awesome, man. I just can't wait to see it. And
I don't
that
want to
Travis
stab
Hunter
you in the
is
heart,
special,
but them boys could have been at Florida State.
right? Thanks to our alumni who said Dion can't coach at our alumni. Crazy.
He could have been right there at his alma mater. Could you imagine, bro? Could you
Tallahassee
imagine?
would be bananas. Bananas. But
Could you
they said,
imagine?
no, he can't coach at our alma mater. He's not good enough to coach our alma mater. All right. I bet you people in Boulder not complaining.
And he's
The
still
millions and millions and billions of dollars he making. That's crazy.
He's still having a hard time getting black kids to Boulder. I mean, it's getting better, but he wouldn't have had no problem getting them to Tallahassee.
Not a one.
But you know who thanks you? Thanks you. Thank you. Thank you. Because now
Crazy.
all the players Florida can't get, all the players Florida State get, come here. Come on down to South Florida. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, he could have been right there in Tallahassee. Wanted the job. Was right there. Right there. Say, no, you're not. You're not worthy, Mr. Heisman, Mr. Multiple Super Bowl winner, Mr. Hall of Famer, Mr. You put Florida State on the map when you were here. No, you're still not worthy. You're still
Crazy,
not
man.
worthy.
Crazy.
Still not
And
worthy.
it's sad because I watch people say this out their mouth, like he's not good enough to coach our alma mater. Well, look at your alma mater now.
Right.
Can't win a game.
Yeah. Didn't y'all extend y'all coach after that good year y'all had? Didn't y'all extend them? I don't wanna depress you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to depress you, man. But I'm just saying,
It's abysmal to watch Florida State play, bro. I'm so it's nothing to be proudful about. It's like you just look at them, you just want to throw up.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm feeling real good right now. I'm feeling real good right now. And I can honestly say, I think my quarterback is making my coach look good. My coach is a great recruiter. I don't think he's a great game day coach. But man, with Cam Ward, he had to make many game day calls right now. What's up with Janet Jackson?
Who's she married to?
Oh,
Who's she married to? Start there.
come on, man. Come on.
You said it earlier. Self-hate is a crazy thing. Self-hate is a crazy thing.
But not Janet though.
Janet probably don't even think she black.
Oh.
Think about it.
Oh. She forgot she was colored. She ain't forget.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's Joe Jackson's daughter. That's Joe Jackson's daughter. She ain't forgot, man. Sometimes you just gotta say no comment.
I mean, well, how you tell a black lady she not black and you black, you a black lady yourself? Make it make sense.
Well, the thing about it was, the thing that troubled me about Janet was, and I get it, man. You know, when you a Janet Jackson, you don't have to follow what's going on in politics, cause it ain't gonna affect you. That's how they feel. It ain't gonna affect me. But
Kamala more black to me than Janet Jackson will ever be. They'll just put it like that.
but on
She been
situations
forgot
like
about
that,
us.
you got to know within yourself that I'm in a lose-lose proposition. Just say no comment. Just say no comment. You better off just saying that than what she said.
Well, we know who won't be invited to the White House.
Now, she won't be singing in the inauguration ball.
Right.
You know, they be having like 14 different parties. They ain't gonna call them parties no more. But we know who ain't coming. P. Diddy ain't coming.
Janet
And
Jackson not
ain't
coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They not coming. Yeah. It's gonna be the same. They gonna use the same invite list from Obama. It's gonna be Carmen. It's gonna be Alicia Keys. It's gonna be John Legend. It's gonna be the same group. Maybe Jennifer Hudson. Janet can't come.
Man, can you imagine the level of petty that Kamala would be like when she become president? She she a black lady from Howard. Her level of pettiness is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the black lady I live with got that level of petty, so I know she got it. Yeah, I know she got it. Yeah, I know she got it. Well, listen, man, we gonna end with this. This thing interesting. I read this today earlier. I don't know if y'all go to Waffle House, but I just found this story interesting, man. Me personally, I was reading this story today.
Now you just made me want Waffle House since you said that. Yes, I'm going to get me pork chops.
Well, before you go, make sure you tip. Because the CEO came out and announced earlier that they were hiking the pay to their roughly 440,000 employees to $3 an hour, up from $2.92 an hour. And now these 400 workers have started a lawsuit. They're trying to form this lawsuit because they're saying that while we understand the industry of being a waiter, the hourly pay is low, but here it is. Unlike other restaurants, when you work for Waffle House, you're not just a waiter. You got to wash the dishes. You got to clean the tables. They don't have any janitors. And it dawned on me, I've never seen anybody wash the dishes or sweep the floor. That's why it's always a mess in there. So the waitresses and the waiters are saying, we getting $3 an hour, we working for tips, but we still got to clean the bathrooms, mop the floors, and wash the dishes for $3 an hour. So if you're going to go to Waffle House, please tip, man. Please tip them. Tip the people, man.
Always
now
tip.
Now we know why it's dirty. Now we know why it's dirty. Because the waitress is also washing the dishes. Yeah.
That's always been like that. What's the problem?
They coming out, man. Hey, you gonna come out too when you see the McDonald's worker making 15. You see, Chick-fil-A just up their staff up. Everybody getting increases at these little fast food joints and all this. And Waffle House open 24/7. 24/7. And you know when a person is in Waffle House, you know what type of customers they getting. So I'm just telling you, it's one in South Florida that I know of just go ahead and make sure you give them a good tip. Cause if you don't, then they're only gonna get $3, man. That's how you support business. That's how you support business. Go ahead and support them, and make sure you give them a tip, man. Cause if not, there might be a strike.
Everybody going on strike. I heard the port workers about to go on strike. Everybody going on strike. That's gonna be big, boy. Like, ooh.
You ain't gonna be able to get your shipments in.
They're going on strike, boss. Ain't gonna be nothing moving. No luggage. You're gonna have to carry your own luggage on the cruise ship.
Hey, they better
going
get that
on
right
strike
by December. I gotta go on a cruise in December. They better get that right by December now.
Maybe they'll hire some substitutes. But you know that ain't gonna happen either.
Yeah, they better go ahead and get that right.
The biggest gatekeeper job in the world.
They can get somebody else to do it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that go. Well, man, listen, it's been a fun hour. Hide your baby oil. It was a time it was hard. Me and Kim looked like, man, it was about a year ago, man, when we couldn't find baby oil nowhere on the shelf. Now I know why.
Now you know why.
I know why.
They went around buying all the baby oil.
Man, I promise you, man, there was a time we went to store after store. I don't know if y'all who watching this had the same. We went to store after store. We couldn't find I'm talking about no brand name. Now I know why, man. It was all at Diddy house, man.
That's crazy.
See, I think he was a Johnson & Johnson spokesperson, man. I know I think he was a spokesperson. And yeah, I think Johnson & Johnson was using his house as a distributing plant.
Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah.
No, bro.
I think they was distributing the oil from his house. That's my
Don't
defense.
implicate them people like that.
Yeah, that's my defense. That's my defense.
Well, can't wait to see what the Diddy Jakes come out and say.
If it
the
doesn't
Diddy
fit, he
Jakes.
must go quit. Nah, that baby oil gonna make you fit. That's what he got all that baby oil for. Part of his gift bag. That's right. He's giving out gift bags. That's what he was doing. Come on, people. Get with the program. Do my dog Diddy like that? Did he do it? You're doggone right he did. That is our time for tonight. If you haven't done so, man, follow us. Subscribe to the page, man. We just like to have a little fun on the Saint and the Ain't. Sometimes it got to be the Saint. Sometimes it got to be the Ain't. But listen, we believe that if it's being talked about on the streets, we're going to talk about it on these airways. So next Monday night, hopefully nobody else gets arrested. We may have some new names implicated.
I did. She said, "Did I say take that? Take that." Yep. That had a whole totally different meaning now, huh? Take that, take that. All that. Now you see, all that stuff is coming back to play.
Pause.
Take that. Now we knew what all this meant. Like that flimsiness.
I didn't even catch that, man. I know one thing, man. Everybody who's ever did a song with, everybody who's just been around him, gotta look at him differently, man. I'm just saying, man. Listen, that is our time. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We love to do this every Monday night about this time, man. We're going to try to, well, I can't say enjoy the games because one game is just a straight blowout. So, Jaguars, y'all 0-3. Don't even worry about it. Dolphin fans, hopefully, by next week, y'all figure it out against Tennessee. I'm telling you, call Teddy, man. Call Teddy.
Teddy is not coming back because he don't
on Sunday, bro.
He don't want to be throwing up gang signs like Tua. He told y'all. That's why he retired. He's done.
Teddy, get
He
that.
got his early exit. He's like, I'm good.
Teddy, get that free. They giving out money over there, boy. Name your price. They like Priceline, boy. Name your price. Name your price. Whatever you want, Teddy. Whatever you want. We'll put it to you in a signing bonus. Whatever you want, Teddy. Teddy could get $10 million out of them this year. Teddy could get that who got that?
You know what I want?
That Jay Cutler deal. He get that Jay Cutler deal. Give me $10 million.
You know what I want?
But I tell
I
Northwestern Bulls.
want the Dolphins to relocate. That way we won't have to be fans. We just relocate.
Tanisha, we invite you on next Monday. Next Monday, you can come on the Saint and the Aint't show. I'm going to send you the invite so we can get some female perspective and maybe the females could tell us what we could use this baby oil for.
Oh, boy.
Show us how to do it. Show us how to do it. Show us how to do it. Show us how it's done. Shoot, man. So next week, we're going to have some female flavor. We got to figure it out. So ooh, Lord, let me stop. I gotta do my other job after this, so I gotta stop before we crossed up, man. Being gonna get me in trouble, man. So he hadn't already got me talking about colleagues and all this kind of stuff. So I gotta quit.
The Diddy Jakes.
No,
the Diddy Jakes.
No, man. No, man. No, man. No,
No.
man.
No.
We know.
That's not what TD stand for? No.
No, man.
Golly, man. I thought that was what it was.
Dexter, man. That's what his mom.
Oh, that's what. The Diddy. The Diddy Jakes.
Nah, man. It's funny. We got to go for it. But I saw a meme, man, with Bobby Brown. You know, Bobby Brown looked just like TJ. They say, man, they think it wasn't Jakes, it was Brown at the party, man. TJ's getting a bad rap. So I'm gonna put it on Bobby Brown, man. I ain't gonna let
Sorry.
I ain't gonna let my boy Jakes go out like that, man. Somebody got to defend the faith, man. I'm gonna defend the faith. That man was at them parties. Listen, I get invited to the parties like that to do prayer. You do the prayer.
Do you think his Bible was sliding on the baby oil on the floor?
You come to the receptions in the party, you do the prayer, you do the blessing of the food, and you gone.
No.
Yeah,
he
man.
wasn't leaving.
Yeah,
he was staying for more prayer.
I go and
he wanted to put his hands and bless somebody.
I go to do the prayer, and I bless the food, and then I'm out.
He wasn't leaving.
I'm out.
He wanted to party.
I was going to say I'm in and I'm out. Then I had to think about that.
No Diddy. You got to say no Diddy if you say that. No Diddy. No Diddy. Don't be in and out. No.
I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Oh, boy. That is crazy.
I be in, and then I be out of there. I say, oh, no, pause.
Bruh.
Woo. Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So we out of here, man, because this man go get me in so much trouble. We got to see y'all next week with a Saint and the Aint't and somebody else. I don't know what that going to look like. But anyway, man, peace out. Y'all enjoy the rest of the night, the rest of these football games, whatever it's worth. We'll talk about the Canes, what they did. We'll talk about the Dolphins. We'll talk about whatever else is happening in the news next week. Until then, peace out. We'll see y'all.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Later.
For that. For that. Ain't nobody got time for that. For that. For that.